Well, I refuse to use the word G-A-Y.
Weird flex, but okay. Hi, my name's Ben Blue, and I'm gay. That's it. That's the whole preface of this video. I'm not going to talk too much before getting into this video, mainly because I'm super excited for it. So basically back in the day, I used to do this thing where I would react to anti-gay videos, and I haven't done it for a while, but I thought, let's bring it back. While I've been on hiatus for making videos like this one, we've had something come up. One of the Australian MPs, his name's Bob Katter. Basically, Bob Katter has authority to talk in Parliament. Who gave him that? I don't know, but it should be revoked. So Bob Katter's been caught out a few times for saying some anti-LGBT things. And so today I thought, let's take a look into some of the stupidest things he's said. Okay, let's get into some anti-gay stuff.
I mean, you know, people are entitled to their sexual proclivities. You know, I mean, let there be 1,000 blossoms bloom as far as I'm concerned.
Did he just promote a Troye Sivan song? Let 1,000 blossoms bloom? Absolutely. That seems like a pretty nice thing to say, so I have a feeling that he's going to back it up with something not so nice.
As far as I'm concerned, you know, but I ain't spending any time on it because in the meantime, every 3 months, a person is torn to pieces by a crocodile in North Queensland.
Did he actually just say that? Did he just dodge talking about gay marriage by saying that people are getting ripped up by crocodiles? I mean, obviously, he really doesn't want to talk about it because he's bringing up crocodiles. I mean, I guess that's secretly kind of genius. If you want to leave a conversation, start talking about crocodiles. Just make sure while you're talking to your friends today, you just slip crocodiles into the conversation. Okay, moving on to the next video though. This is one that's actually from inside Parliament. So this is like a chat that he actually did in Parliament about redefining marriage. So I'm guessing this happened right before we legalized gay marriage. It goes for almost 8 minutes, so I'll try and like only get the good bits out.
Hire a church hall with the local association of LBGTs, or whatever the hell the words are, whatever it is, but you want to do that. No, I have no idea what it is. I seriously have no idea what it is, and I'm not going to spend any time finding out either, because you'll have probably changed it between now and then.
Weird flex, but okay.
Now, the thing that got me about this, well, why do we have to have people in a relationship? Why do they want to call it marriage? Well, I refuse to use the word G-A-Y, and I did very well, if I say so myself.
What? He refuses to use the word G-A-Y. At this point, he's got to be drunk. I don't even know what's happening anymore.
And I had to look it up in the dictionary, and gay means beautiful, happy, light, attractive, ethereal. Well, I wouldn't. Mr. Speaker, can you shut him up, please? This is Parliament of Australia, not Happy Clappers meeting.
This is Parliament, not the Happy Clappers meeting. That was his comeback to everyone clapping. I mean, A+ for effort, but what he's saying is making no sense.
Mr. Speaker, these people obviously go around, all these people up here are clapping, they go around and call themselves beautiful, happy, light, attractive, ethereal. And they're proud of it. You know, well, I would be embarrassed if I went around calling myself all these great adjectives, thinking I'm a really wonderful person.
The member for Kennedy.
So what's your name,
Kennedy, your time has expired. I do give the call to the member for Kennedy.
So what I was saying is, why do they use that name? Oh, because it's a lovely name. We think we'll call ourselves a lovely name. So they take the most beautiful word in the English language and take it for themselves. I think you've got a damned hide, to be perfectly honest with you. I think you've got a damn hide and an inflated opinion of yourself as well.
This guy needs to take a nap. He's talking about gay people taking the word gay and using it as their own. You are still free to use the word gay in the terms of being happy. In fact, in Australia, we have a whole ice cream called a golden gay time. Not for gay people, but for being happy. It might be a bit odd buying yourself an ice cream called a golden homosexual time. But even so, if he's saying that we took the word gay, what has this got to do with marriage? I guess let's keep watching and find out.
The world would agree with that, what I've just said, Mr. Speaker. Now, I want to say, so why are we this big thing about marriage? I mean, you can already, whether you want it or whether you don't, you're already legally married if you're living together. That's the law in Australia.
Absolutely not. That is not the law in Australia, let me tell you. Even after I turned 18 and was legally allowed to get married, I lived with my family for almost a year, and I can guarantee we were not married just because we lived together. I don't know how he came to that conclusion. He must be drunk right now.
They want to take our name, which is the name we give to a man and a wife coming together to protect the future generations with children. They want that name for themselves. So they took the word gay off us, now they're taking the word marriage off us, and when we ask for religious freedoms in this place, a bunch of bludgerigars over here who've got no conscience at all except the endorsement from the Labor Party as their conscience and their compass, not one of them stood up for religious freedom in this place.
I honestly can't tell if I'm having a brain aneurysm or if this is an actual video that I'm watching. Oh. We're not trying to steal the word marriage and make it our own. You can still get married as well. We're not trying to take the word marriage and make it our own. If you get married, you are married. If a man and a woman get married, they're still married. We're not telling them that they can't call it that. If he thinks that the whole gay marriage argument was just about stealing the word marriage, he's insane. And just on the point of like religion, which he was just touching on before, I'm just gonna put it out there that a lot of homophobes actually hide behind the fact that they're homophobic by saying that it's their religion. Because homophobes have come along and said, you know what? It's because of Christianity, that's why we're like this.
Because there's still a damn lot of people in this country that do believe that we should love our neighbour, the Christian principles. There are still people in this country that believe that and believe they have the right to have a moral opinion, which obviously these people here attempting to intimidate the Parliament don't believe we should have that right. And I've seen you before because you're out there running around with your Mao Zedong books. Back in the 60s, I've seen you before. I've seen you before. So, Mr. Speaker, try your intimidation on and enjoy yourself down here, but I'll see you back in the land of the people. And you won't be quite so popular there, I can tell you.
What the heck just happened? I think we can all agree that after watching something like that, he does not like the LGBT+ community. The problem is when you're in a position of power like he is, and he is preaching the hate, that's when there's a problem. There are plenty of videos out there of him being homophobic. I don't think he'll apologize for what he said because he seems pretty set in his ways. So I guess at this point, I'm going to end the video. The next word that gay people will be taking to ourselves will be bludgerigars.
Bludgerigars!
Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Please click subscribe and I'll see you later. But seriously, if you haven't already, please make sure you click subscribe because I post 2 new videos every week. That's all I really wanted to say in this video, and I will see you bitches in the next video. Adios, bitches.